Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I just want to say Birdman money hands, Avalanche ecosystem is flying off the shelves again. Want to talk to you guys a little bit about that. Want to talk to you guys about some news. Want to talk to you guys a little bit about some Cardano coins and another coin that is on my low cap gem list that's actually not on my low cap gem list. Pretty interesting. Want to talk to you guys a little bit about that. So if you're excited about that, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and let's just get right into it. And if you want to get into my Everything Currency Telegram group, Friday is the last day that you can do that, so you got a couple of more days, but don't sleep on that, because after that, who knows, might not even open it up back again, because we got a nice team rocking already. There's a lot of nice things being talked about, conversations, friends being made. You know how we do it. So let's get right into it. Damn, why does things be rhyming so much? Anyways, Bitcoin right now is not doing anything different from what we've been talking about, because we've been looking at this weekly chart. If you want to zoom in, you just see a whole bunch of noise. We are still above the 21 moving average on the 4-hour. We are testing the 21 moving average on the daily. We need to get above that. And on the weekly, we bounced off of it. So that is looking cool right there. The Bitcoin rainbow chart says hodl. This chart has been pretty good to me in the past, been good to a lot of people in crypto, but right now this Bitcoin rainbow chart basically lets us know when it's a fire sale and lets us know when we're in bubble territory. This is how it's been playing out over the years, and right now it just says hodl right there. We're not in the still cheap section anymore. It says hodl. Once we start talking about is it a bubble, the FOMO intensifies. That's what we want to see. Will that happen? Who knows? This cycle is looking a little bit different, but I was only here for one cycle before, and there's only like 2 cycles before that, so we all don't really know. There's some bearish things going on in the overall market. The S&P looks retarded and all that good stuff, so who knows what's going to happen with all that stuff. All I know is that a lot of money is getting printed. A lot of money is getting thrown at cryptocurrency. Like millions and millions of dollars are getting thrown at cryptocurrency. People are feeling unsure about the dollar. They see in place inflation and stuff like that. It's just a very uncertain time. But what we do know is that the chart of the altcoins gave us a higher high, so we can still be bullish on those. And then that correlates to, hey, look, Pop Network talked about it on this channel, said, hey, we're bullish about it in the Telegram group. They didn't give enough information on it. People say, hey, give us more information about Pop Network. I will do a video for you guys on Pop Network, but it's up 89% today for anybody who watched that video, did their research, and decided that they liked the project. That's what we're all about over here, making this money together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, gonna be doing a video on this later, but just wanted to give a shout out because it's up 89% today. Avalanche today right now is up. All-time high was 3 hours ago at $67, so another all-time high for Avalanche, still doing its thing. Why did Avalanche have a nice little pump today? Well, they announced this ecosystem investment right here from these capital and companies right here. Now, people don't like venture capital companies in cryptocurrency. They say it goes against cryptocurrency and blah 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 blah. Hey, these cryptocurrencies, these foundations, they need capital to get these things going. And hey, if these venture capitalists want to get in, they might want to make a long-term buck, or they might want to make a quick buck. But hey, they're helping these ecosystems grow, and if we're gonna be here, we're gonna be here for the growth. They can get their money and do what they got to do. That's just how I feel about it. None of this is financial advice anyway, but we see these things having some hype pumps in these prices. Also, those incentives are coming to Avalanche, started coming this week. Let's go, let's get it. Joe, we see it's up 41% today, doing very nice. Now I could go through, and these Avalanche coins usually like to have nice little pumps together, so it's pretty cool. I can just wake up on a good day in Avalanche and just scroll through and see that the Avalanche coins are doing pretty well. You know, all of them are in the green. That's what I like to see when it comes to my portfolio. Now, a lot of people are saying, hey man, I missed out on the whole Avalanche ecosystem thing. Well, I posted this in the Telegram group earlier today. It is also posted on my Twitter. This is the top hitting gems under $10 million on the Avalanche ecosystem. This thing was made by Avaholic. Follow him on Twitter. Look for him in Telegram. Dude's doing a good info. Updated this on the 4th, but hey, I bought this one today. DCTD. I had some Serpa, I got some Lydia, I got some Cycle, I got some Ave, I had some Viso. I hear some people saying OIN is a pretty good project. So these are low market cap projects. They are very high risk, very high reward. I don't know about very high reward, but high risk, high reward. You know, I don't want to try to predict the future or anything like that, but you guys be careful with some of these coins. Haven't seen that much rug activity on Avalanche as of yet, but I assume that as the ecosystem keeps growing and people start coming over and building and stuff, it will show up. That's just something that happens with things that are, you know, free markets. The scammers always want to come and take your money, so we always got to beware about that. And with that being said, you guys know that that's not me in the comments saying come over to WhatsApp and talk to Johnny D. Y'all know that ain't me, and stuff like that. Make sure it's a verified message if it's coming from me, and don't hit any links. Like, there's link scams going on like crazy. So if you're on Twitter and someone says check this coin out and they send you a link, just go to CoinGecko and find the coin yourself and get your own link and stuff like that, because these link scams are getting into people's MetaMask. They're getting into people's Trust Wallet. They're getting into people's, you know, secured accounts. Somehow, nobody knows how it's happening yet, but hey, when you click a link, you can be given a whole bunch of approvals just from that link. So just be careful with that. This website right here is called cryptopanic.com. This is where I come to when I want to check out some crypto news, so we can see some interesting things going on in the market today. There was a statue of Satoshi Nakamoto in Hungary today, which is kind of interesting because Satoshi Nakamoto is anonymous, and then they made a statue of like one guy. Kind of interesting. Let's just take a look at it so you guys can see. This is the statue right here of Satoshi Nakamoto in Hungary. Pretty interesting. Article right here saying Bitcoin and Ethereum exchange reserves plummeting. There's people talking about a supply shock in cryptos. At some point in time, we are dealing with assets that are limited. They do have inflation, but they have limited inflation, so there could be some supply shocks going on. AMC talks about they're accepting Bitcoin for payment, but also they're going to be adding Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash to that situation. So this is going to be pretty interesting. I want to see how the regulators react to stuff like this. Regulators keep on coming out and saying you can't use these cryptos for a currency. The currency you got to mess with is the dollar. And they did the same thing to Tesla said, hey, we want to accept Bitcoin for currency, and then they came around, they got all this scrutiny, they got beat up by the media, which, you know, we know who owns that. They got beat up by the media. They used the whole ruse of it being compliant with eco-friendliness and all that good stuff. But hey, nonetheless, let's see how this goes. I want to see some of these things speed up this whole regulatory fight, because right now we are definitely in the fight you phase when it comes to the regulators trying to deal with cryptocurrency. So Antonio releases the new roadmap. Now, this came out a while ago, but what's interesting about the roadmap is they're going to have they're going to be launching on top of Cardano, and Cardano is having their basic smart contracts come out. So I'm excited to see what ends up happening between Cardano, Niox, and AGI. They are all part of the same ecosystem. This is going to be a project that's on Cardano that I'm pretty bullish about. It already has a working product, so when it comes to the Cardano ecosystem, it's already on Matic, already on Ethereum. So when it comes to the Cardano ecosystem, hopefully people can catch on to what they're doing with the AI, with the market maker, with you know, the bots and all that good stuff. I have plenty of videos about this coin on my channel. You can go ahead and check those out. I'll put some of those in the cards for you to check out. So let me know what you guys think about the video. Don't forget, if you comment your favorite coins in the comment box, you are entered for my next giveaway. So like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, think positive and positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots. Till next time, peace.